Hello everybody, this is Zaxter99. Now I first did a review, or a first look, not a review, a first look at DinoSystem back in early April when the developer actually gave me a alpha copy to look at on my YouTube channel to kind of give everybody a first look, give me a first look at the game. The game has now launched on Steam, and I went ahead and gave the developer my $5.99 in US dollars. That is the sell price. Its first week. Regular price $7.99 US dollars. So I'm sure it's came a long way in the last 2.5 months, and I'm excited to go ahead and take a look at it, and excited to support the developer as I have by giving him my money. Keep in mind now with Steam, guys, that if this game looks, or any of the games that I play from Steam, look good to you, you always have the option to get a refund on any of these games if you're not happy with them. Just make sure that A, you request a refund within 2 weeks, and B, that you don't play the game more than 2 hours, and you're almost guaranteed that you'll get a refund. Now, I've requested a refund on like 3 games. The last 2 games I just recently requested a refund on, haven't got those yet, but the one game that I requested a refund on a few weeks ago, it took about 6 days for me to get that refund, and I just refunded it to my Steam wallet because I know I'm going to use it. I know I buy Steam games all the time. I figured that would just be a little quicker and easier than putting it back on my debit card or back in my bank. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and take a look at this game that just launched today on Steam in early access, DinoSystem. I really liked this game when it launched in alpha, when the developer gave me a copy back in April. So that's one reason I went ahead and bought it. I'm sure I'm going to keep this one. It looks really cool. So we're going to go ahead and jump in and play this game right after this. Zaxter99. Alright everybody, welcome back. DinoSystem. Okay, so let's take a look. We have a full screen option. We have music on or off. Credits load that we've played a previously game, which I haven't in this version. So I'm just going to go ahead and start a new game. So now we have a choice of a survival or a God game. Okay. I don't want to play God right now. You can play God. No, God mode is currently in very early development and lacks the basic tools to properly experience it, but the ecosystem mechanics are in place. Okay, so we're going to join the world as a stranded human and deal with the deep and challenging wilderness survival with dinosaurs all around us. Autumn is the wet season. Temperature constantly drops. You know what? I'm going to start something let's start in the spring. You can change the island size. Wow. Now, wow, that's cool. You could never do that before. Let's go ahead and make it a little bigger. Fertility. Reducing initial fertility, as the name suggests, will create a barren island, but this may change during the game as the world evolves over time. Initial fertility depends also on the starting season. We'll just leave that alone. We'll leave the map hidden. Oh, that looks cool. We never had any options back in the version the developer gave me back in April. Humans didn't live along with the dinosaurs. The scenario presented by DinoSystem in survival mode is purely fictional. We are still working on a story for it, which doesn't involve Ken Ham. This alpha is not representative of our final release. You'll experience a very early version of the game. I'm not a native speaker, therefore it's likely that there are still some English mistakes. Well, I like the fact that they admit right up front that the game's still early. You're going to experience bugs. It's not anything like what they hope the game will be early on. More settings here. Okay. Good. Oh, now we get to build our character. See, this was never in there either. Okay. So now we can make ourselves be darker, more tan, change our hair color. Gray. Cool. Metabolism. Increasing metabolism will allow your body to adapt more quickly over time, according to your lifestyle, and make you swifter, but also less resilient to nutrition efficient. Body muscle. Increasing body muscle will make you stronger and more resilient, but also heavier and much less nutrition efficient. Okay. Body fat. Increasing body fat will make you much heavier and slower, but will release energy to survive starvation, allowing you to keep going without eating for longer periods of time. I like this. This makes a lot of sense here for all these stats that you have to start with. Crafting. Crafting increases the speed at which you craft items, the final quality of the item, and at higher levels also allows you to craft advanced items. It also increases your ability in carving stones during the game. The skill is improved by crafting items or carving stones. So, fire making. Fire making increases your ability to light fire, which isn't an easy task if the conditions around aren't ideal. During the game, the skill is improved by lighting fire. Gathering. So where am I? Okay, I see here that I can increase all this stuff. Athletics, endurance, resilience, melee, ranged. This is pretty cool, but oh, I have points. I was going to say, where are my points? I have 100 right here. Okay. So let's go ahead and let's increase our crafting a little bit. I don't know. Resilience, increasing your maximum health. Yeah, I think I want some of that for sure. Like that. Endurance. Increase your maximum breath during the game is improved by performing actually consume your breath. Let's increase that a little bit. That too. Wow. Fire making. Let's leave fire making. I'll get good at gathering. Butchering. Zoology. I think I can increase these through the game with just doing stuff. I think I'm going to go ahead and increase the heck out of these things here. Metabolism. This didn't increase my points, did it? I was going to say that'd be messed up if your skin tone took points away. Okay. That looks good to me. Let's go. All right. Day 1. Welcome to DinoSystem. This tutorial will help you familiarize yourself with the basic concept of the game. You can drag this window where you please. If you want to pause the game in order to read tutorial instructions in total relax, press the P key. Press enter to continue. This tutorial is quite long. If you don't want to focus on it, we can continue playing the game and ignore it, dragging the window on the edge of the screen to partially hide it, or you can disable it from the settings by escape settings. If you disable and enable again, the tutorial will restart in the last chapter. Enter. Press tab to open the game guide where you can learn the controls and get all the information you need to face every challenge offered by DinoSystem. Note that the guide will is still a work in progress and contains only a fraction of the final content. Okay, let's go ahead and move out of the way though. Let's go ahead and get under a tree because my guy's crying that it's so warm. Alright. DinoSystem, a complex survival game where the player is immersed in an emergent ecosystem simulation. Your objective in survival mode is to survive as long as you can and in the best way possible. There is not yet a story as a background for the survival mode. We are working on it. Make sure to visit our forum and suggest a possible scenario. Alright, everything you do has an impact on the island ecology. If you kill all animals of a species, it will become extinct and the ecosystem will change forever, with a risk of collapsing. You don't want this to happen, since your life depends on the flora and fauna included in it. The world of DinoSystem is like a living organism. It doesn't revolve around you, but you are just a part of it. I like that. Alright, let's learn the view controls. To zoom in and out, use the mouse wheel or the plus/minus keys. I think the mouse wheel is easier. Note that in survival mode, you can't zoom out too much, while in God mode, you can nearly see the whole map at minimum zoom and the minimum map size. So we can zoom in like that, or we can zoom out that far in survival mode. And my guy's whining it's cold. I don't care if I die, I'll start over. I gotta read all this tutorial stuff. You guys! DinoSystem has 2D graphics with a top-down view. This is not a very popular choice because it limits your ability to see far away from your character. To overcome this problem, the game allows you to freely move and view, detaching it from the character. In order to do this, keep pressed Alt and move your cursor towards the direction you want the view to move to. Okay, so it's basically saying you can hold Alt down, and if you hold Alt down, I can... Oh, okay. I can just... Oh, okay. You have to move your cursor to wherever you want to go. Okay. So you can look around and scan the area by holding Alt down. And this was probably, I'm sure this was due to somebody suggesting this to them. You know, somebody said, hey man, it's not real fair because like in a 3D world you can see in the distance, you know, real far. Where this game you can't see crap. So I'm sure that's what they did due to somebody's suggestion. Just a guess. View. This action is called scouting. The further you see, the denser the fog of war is, preventing you from being able to see everything on the map. Now try moving the view as far as you can until the fog becomes so dense to see, or too dense to see further. If the game is still paused, you'll need to resume it. Alright, so Alt, let's go ahead and go down. It's saying the fog gets thicker as you keep moving down. So like I can't see how the fog's that dense. That is because I can't see that far. Makes sense. Alright. Let's now take a quick overview of the interface. DinoSystem has a very hardcore approach on survival and requires you to keep track of several indicators. The most important are the status icons. Check the red arrow. Press enter to continue. So you can see I have 153 out of 150 health. My stamina is going down. My calories are going down. And my hydration is running down big time, and you can kind of even see my fullness in my belly, how much liquid I have, how much solid I have in my belly. Wind exposure, I am covered by trees, 50%. Day 2, that's okay. So we can kind of see that. Some of them may not be visible now, but that's what they show from left to right. Sun exposure, wind exposure, wetness, how wet you are. Insulation, how protected you are from clothes, proximity boulders, walls, trees, and ceiling. Last one you see on the right, muscle soreness, shows how the character's muscles are worn out by the hard work performed. This stat has a double function since it allows you to build muscles, assuming you eat enough calories and proteins at rest, but at the same time reduces your strength. Okay. I don't see that one here. It's probably not showing. Okay, I don't know. Alright, as this tutorial gets expanded and polished, more information will be added to it about the function of every icon, since the previous icons also need an in-depth explanation, but muscle soreness is the one that could really confuse most players. Okay. Temperature indicator, red arrow, shows the temperature felt by the character, not the ambient temperature. If you hover the cursor over the tooltip, we'll show you the different variables contributing towards the character temperature. And the needs bar, red arrow, shows the different necessities of the character from top to bottom. You have health, stamina, your need for sleep, nutrition, both calories and proteins, and hydration. Mechanics related to them are quite complex and would require an in-depth explanation. Fortunately, this tutorial will be expanded in future updates. The stomach red arrow does not show the need for food, but how your belly is full, both sides, solids and liquids. The addition of this mechanic is necessary so that what you eat is important. Nutrients, density filling ratio should play an important role in any survival simulation. And let's move to the other window, the character info panel. Check the red arrow. First of all, this will be overhauled in future updates, and we'll have a proper screen with detailed description of every stat shown. So what you're seeing is now just a placeholder. Okay, and on the left side, you'll see the character's physical stats, such as metabolism, how fast your body adapts to your lifestyle, muscles, fat, body weight, and strength. All these variables change as you survive, depending on how you survive and how much you eat, your physical activities, your sleep, and so on. Very well. Strength represents your overall condition. Okay, I'm not going to read all this stuff. On the right-hand side of the screen, improve. Okay, my guy's going to fall asleep because I'm getting tired as hell, it looks like. Anyway, on the right-hand side of the screen, you have character skills. Okay, yeah, we've already kind of looked at this stuff. Alright. Now that if you have selected hardcore difficulty, skills may decay over time if the related ability is not performed. Okay. Moving, although... Okay, Yeah, I kind of know how to move. It's kind of like a rotational deal where you use A and D to rotate left and right, W to walk forward, S to move backwards. Note that when you move backwards, you have a chance to stumble depending on your conditions and athletic skill. This feature makes it impossible for you to use the attack while running back exploit that makes combat too easy in some of these top-down games. Now, in order to turn, yes, we move A and D. I got it. Moving forward, press Shift to sprint, which drains your breath very quickly. If you press it while moving backwards, it will form a back jump instead of a sprint. Okay. Finally, space is used to jump. Your athletic skill along the other factors determine the height of the jump. If you jump high enough, you can avoid certain obstacles, even some dinosaurs. Wow. Okay, let's learn how to interact with objects, find a stone. Alright, guys. Let's see here. I'm really just trying to get this tutorial stuff out of the way. I've kind of got a basic idea of how to play this game before, but I wanted to go ahead and read this, guys. To some of you who, you know, wanted me to read that. You can obviously skip over a lot of this tutorial information. So it's basically, I mean, right now it's showing me the stones. So, I can sharpen, I can destroy it. I believe I can drag it as well. Okay, escape. Nope. Resume. I thought I could drag, yeah, I can drag it with me. Oops, I threw it back on the ground. Alright, let's see. I think I have to use my inventory or something like that. No, that's that. Okay. No. Yeah, equip mode. Okay, so what I would do is hit E now, and I can put it on my hand. That's how I would equip it. You don't actually have like a backpack or anything, unless you can make it. And here, E, I can put this one in this hand. So now I have 2 rocks. So now I can take these back to wherever I want to call home. Run. Notice it's going to drain my... I'm getting wet. You kind of seeing water drops all over the screen. I like that. They've added quite a bit since I've last played this. So now if I want to put these down, I have to hold E down and drop them. Alright. Okay. I could hardly see because all the clouds and the wetness and everything else. You know what I'm going to do, though? I want to go ahead and change some things around. I want to change... One thing I suggested when I played this game was that he actually change this kilograms to pounds and Celsius, which I'm not familiar with, to Fahrenheit. For us people that live over here, like in the States, or that use this, you know, use Fahrenheit instead of Celsius. So I'm going to go ahead and quit this game because, oops, that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and quit and start again. And see if I can change those stats and start over again. And I'm going to go ahead and go new game. And I want to go spring again. I'll go ahead and increase the size a little bit. Wait for the game to load, and then I'm going to go ahead and build another character here. It's a lot of trees. 330 trees. Ferns. 250 ferns. Okay. Okay, so right here, if you want to change it to Fahrenheit, you would change this to UK, US. Okay. Droplets. Warren sound. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and turn off these. I'll leave game hints on, but I'm going to turn the tutorial off. So, okay, it could be brown hair, metabolism. This is going to use up points here. Again, I think I'm going to do about the same thing I did last time to kind of help me survive more than anything. I think I'm going to even leave. Let's see here. Okay, that's good. Alright. So now let's just go ahead and try to survive with all that tutorial stuff. Let's see how this game actually plays. Okay. Hey, I found a big rock. Okay. Keep middle mouse button to show more item information. Okay. E. Good thing I increased my muscles a little bit, huh? Carry big rocks around like He-Man. He-Man. There's another rock. I want the big one. Alright. E. Now the question I have is, can I still carry another rock by just dragging it along? Nope, I can't. Okay. Oh, I tried to move backwards there, and I stumbled. See that? That's cool. Alright. This is one of those plant eaters, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it's dinosaur poop. Dung. Ooh, that's disgusting. What's this? More poop? I don't know what the hell that is. That's poop. That's poop. What the hell is that? Huh. Kind of looks like a fancy poop. Alright. Where am I going to call home? I'll call this home for now. Right, E. Put this down. Put this down. Alright. What is this? Isn't this like something to eat? Yeah, fruit. But this you might want to put the mouse wheel over it to see if it's rotten. 40% warm. Yeah, let's go ahead and take that. E. And I am getting cold already. It's getting night. 46 degrees. That's not that bad. Don't be a wimp. Alright, so how do I eat it? How do I eat this crap? Eat. Oh, there we go. Okay, just drop it then. Fine, whatever. There we go. I have to drop it first. Okay. Another big rock. I know all these rocks. Whoa, something's moving. Something big. Oh crap. Ah crap! No! No! Leave me alone, you bastard! Ah! No! Run! Damn you! Jesus! As if it wouldn't be bad enough trying to survive with the conditions of cold and trying to find food and everything else. I'm trying to get something to eat too. Leave me alone. All I'm trying to do is eat a fruit. No! No, I am holding shift down to run, and my guy, he ran out of breath. This does not look like a good start for my, ouch! I have died. I survived just 21 hours. Alright, let's go ahead and try this again. Enter as respawn. Now, the cool thing about this game is I could have went into God mode. Now I'm starting completely over again, full health, but no more rocks, no more anything that I gathered. Oops. Alright, E. E. Try this again. And just think, I'm not even going to hardcore mode or anything. I'm just, going regular old, easy, normal mode. What the hell is this? I can't drag it. I don't know what the hell that is. Stick. I need this stuff, I think. Can't wear this? I'm not trying to wear it, freak. I'm trying to put it in my hand. Why am I... Yeah, I don't need to be running, I guess. Get into it in a hurry. No reason to run in this game. I will eat this, though. Let me actually... Wait a minute. Let me check it out first. Auto-saved. No, I don't want to eat it. No, I'll get something to eat it. I don't know how you back up out of something. E... Oh, here's where I can gather some more rocks if I need them. Okay. I like how when it rains or when you step in the ocean or whatever, the water droplets. You could turn the water droplets off if you don't like them in those settings, but I like that. Alright, I think I put a couple of rocks down here, yes. Okay, so this is my home for now. Drop. Drop. And I also like how you don't have to drag them. I think before when I used to play this, you had to, like when you click this, you had to drag them out of your hands. Now you just click them, and they move to the ground. Makes things a little easier. Alright. So as you can see, I am starting to get wet. Wetness 97%. Sun exposure 2. Calories. Proteins. Oh, so the brown part is how much protein you have out of your calories. I mean, this game gives you a lot of information. I like that. Now, I don't know what you use poop for. I think you use it for something, but I don't remember what. I'll take this thing here. Branch, I mean. I'll take this. Actually, I'll right-click on it. Foods. I don't know. I guess that's good. Eat. I know I gotta eat, so I might as well eat some stuff, right? Hey, little dinosaur. God, you're not a meat eater, right? Okay, so... get branch. No luck. Get branch. Branch obtained. E. Can't equip now, because I'm shaking. E. There we go. Resilience increased to 47. Nice. So I'm getting stronger and better and more resilient. It's so cold. It is cold. 30 degrees. It's below freezing right now. 3:30 a.m. This was my stuff. How come the tree's not here anymore? Because I can't see it? I'm in a sandstorm. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't remember ever seeing a sandstorm in this game. I'm pretty sure this is the tree I'm at. And I just can't see the tree because I can't see nothing, I guess. If I can't see the tree, though, how can I see the branches and rocks? Resilience increased to 48. Yeah. No. Unless the tree gets swept up in the sandstorm. Maybe that's what happened. I don't know. Maybe my rocks and branches blew away from the tree that I was at. Find stone. Find stone. Stone found. Stone found. I'm stumbling, trying to move backwards so I can get my stones. Crazy. Alright. Come on. There we go. Got a couple of small rocks now. I know you need like 10 rocks or something crazy to build a fire, though. A fireplace. So, whatever happened, now my tree's gone. And I'm out here in the open. That's not good. So now I have to move all this crap down here. For whatever reason. Tree blew away, stuff blew out from under the tree. I don't know. What the heck happened? Maybe a dinosaur ate it. I should take a nap. What? Just because you're under 50% tiredness, you want to take a nap, you lazy bastard? You're in a survival freaking dinosaur world, and you want to sleep all the time. What do you think this is? Think this is your summer vacation in freaking 2015, guy, or what? You don't get to sleep yet. 5 p.m. I guess I can try to do something and sleep tonight, but... Alright. That's all he's whining about. I should take a nap. I should take a nap. Alright. Alright, so I'm trying to remember how to get to crafting. I think it was Q or E or something. I don't remember. It's not that. X? What's that? Am I sitting? What am I doing? Oh, that's a punch. X is punch. Okay. See his combat stance. Jump. Alright, I need to figure out how to craft. Settings. Nope, not that. Guide. Controls. There we go. Okay, so to craft, you right-click on yourself and click Craft. Opens the crafting menu, which has a list of craftable items. Okay. That's what I was looking for. So, craft. I have enough stuff around me to make fire pit. Components missing. Nope, I don't have enough stuff. Alright, so break. Break these big ones. Break. Now can I craft a fire pit? No, I cannot. Okay. Come on, quit shaking, dude. Break. How about now? Still can't make it. Needs 10 stones of any size. Bigger or better. Huh. Oops, I've been breaking these up to get more stones. No, it tells me bigger or better. No, whatever. 31 degrees again. 3:30 a.m. Alright. Here's a big one. There's another big stone. I hate how you can't do anything when he shakes. I mean, even if you're running from a dinosaur, if he's cold, he's going to stop and shake and let you get eaten. Alright. Alright, so now, drop these. Break. Come on. Break. You. Over here. Over here. Break. Now I better have enough to make a freaking... There we go. Now it's green. Building a fire pit. Now watch him fail. All those rocks will get destroyed. Another freaking sandstorm? Really? Poor guy. Oh, I'm out of water too. Look at this. All this freaking wind. It's probably sucking the hydration from me. Okay, so I built me a fire pit. You know, I want to sleep, but the first thing I want to do is I want to walk around a little bit and see if I can't find a puddle of water real quick. Or a drink out of the ocean here. Sea. Now, if I drink out of the sea, will it be bad? I don't know. We'll find out. Can't drink seawater, I was going to say. Too salty. It'll mess you up. You know what I think I can do? I think I remember this. I can drink the rain. I forgot about that. When it's raining, you can right-click on yourself and drink the rain, which makes sense. I mean, if it was raining, you could hold your hands out and catch a few raindrops and drink it. I mean, it would be enough to give you a little bit of hydration. All right, let's go back to our camp and see if we can't sleep a little bit. All right, let's step out into the tree here and drink a little more rain here. At least get up to the red point here. And my guy is tired now. Rain. Drink rain. Drink rain. You're soaked. I'm trying to drink rain. Full, okay. How are you full? I thought I had to be way up. Oh, it's still going up, okay. This guy's freezing cold. 7 p.m. at night. Right click on yourself to sleep. Okay, let's go sleep. Trying to sleep. See if you can. It's too cold to sleep. Damn. Well, my guy's gonna fall out in the freaking rain. I'm under a tree. I'm doing the best I can. It's not like this is rust and I can build me a shack or nothing. I don't think. What can I build crafting? Simple quiver. Come on. Every time he shakes, it even takes me out of my crafting menu. That's annoying. The developer, I hope the developers sleep awful because I just fell out. I mean, I basically just got so tired that I just fell down. I've died. How did I die? But yeah, it needs to tell you what you died of. Maybe up here in big letters. You have died of cold exposure. You have died of pneumonia. You know, you've died of a broken leg. Whatever it was. You died of blood loss if you get eaten by a T-Rex or whatever. You know, you died of, maybe even be more detailed. You died of injuries due to blood loss or due to dinosaur bite or whatever. That would be good. That would be my suggestion for the developers in this game. But I really do like where this game is going. I liked this game when I saw it 2.5 months ago. They've added even more since then. They've added the ability to go in and add all your stats and start with your starting points and add those for later on. So if you want to, I mean, you can go into God mode here. Let me show you this here. This is actually pretty cool. You can zoom all the way out. You can use WASD. So, like, for example, if this T-Rex here, which wasn't that far away from me, by the way, if he had killed me, like in that first game, you can come through here, and you can just hit spacebar, I believe, and you can get revenge. So, that's pretty cool. You can go around and zap everything, and everything will run from you. Bam. And zap everything. You can speed things up if you want to. And just kind of watch them and see how things do. It shows you all the stats, ferns, growing, plants. These will reproduce. The dinosaurs will reproduce and have more young as time goes on. And you'll notice them too. You'll notice something like they fight and, you know, have sex and all kinds of crap, just like, you know, real life. So this one's sleeping here. So I mean, it really is a cool game, and really does try to, you know, evolve over time. And it's not based on you. I like how you're not the center of the universe here. It's just the whole ecology, you know, ecosystem that you're in, that you got to try to survive in. So, and I like now that too, before where I played it before, you can increase the size, and it looks like now the island is completely different every time you play. Where before, when I played the early alpha, it was always the same shape and you couldn't increase the size. So the game is definitely moving in the right direction. I really like this game. I'm going to continue to watch this, and this is one game I'm not going to be requesting a refund on because I think I'm going to have some fun with this one. So let's go ahead and give this game an early score based on, you know, where it's at now. You know, a lot of people say, well, you can't give a early access game a score. And to that, I say I can give the early access game a score. If they charge money for it, I can review it. And so let's go ahead and do that here for this game. Now, my biggest criteria for any game that I grade is value. Are you getting, you know, basically this is how much it costs versus how much fun you're going to get out of the game. And so at $7.99 US dollars, I think you're going to get a pretty good value for this game. You know, as a single player, I don't think they ever plan on being multiplayer. But with everything you can do and crafting and trying to survive and, you know, it being a different game every time you play with all the different random island creation, everything like that, God mode, and everything it has, I think you're getting a pretty good value. I'm going to go ahead and give the value in this game a 32 out of 40. At its price. Now, if they had priced this at $19.99, for example, instead of $7.99, the value would obviously be a lot lower. Now, as I was going to say, is that T-Rex eating this thing here? That'd be really cool. That's what they should do. I mean, if you zap that's another suggestion to the developers real quick. If you zap or one of these animals, T-Rexes, dies or whatever, you should see these other T-Rexes over there tearing it apart and eat it. That would be mega cool. So the developer needs to think about that, I think. So anyway, value 32 out of 40. My next biggest criteria for any game is fun. How much fun is the game? I think this game's pretty damn fun. Trying to survive, you saw me running and screaming from a T-Rex coming while I'm trying to collect stones. You got to go out and do resource management. You got to go out and look for food and water. And pretty soon you're going to be able to be building spears and bows and trying to hunt these things. Awesome game. And I think this game's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. I'm going to give this game a 25 out of 30 in the fun department. Next biggest criteria is controls and bugs. Yeah, I think there's going to be a few bugs in the game. Not that many for an early access game. This game plays really well. Controls, I I mean, you could use WSD to rotate for a top-down game. I guess this game's about as good as you can get for controls. Still, I don't think it's absolutely perfect. I think they could find some better control mechanisms, but once you get used to it, I think you're going to be fine with it. You know, what buttons are what, right-click on yourself and click craft to craft, that kind of thing. It's about as good as they can get. I'm going to go ahead and give the controls and bugs. Like I say, I think there's going to be a few bugs in here, you know, random glitches and so forth. So I'm going to go ahead and give this game a 16 out of 20 in the controls and bugs department. And for graphics and sound, I mean, the T-Rex is roaring. You know, the graphics are pretty good for a top-down game. Obviously, they're not something like a 3D immersive game. But for the type of game that it is, the graphics and sound, the fog, everything does a pretty good job. You can see the trees blowing in the wind. You can see the water droplets. I think it's pretty cool. I'm going to go ahead and give the graphics and sound a 9 out of 10 for this type of a game. I think it does a good job. So let's go ahead and add all that up. I had set a 32 out of 40 for value. I had set a 25 out of 30 for fun. You add that up, that's 57. And then I said a controls and bugs. What did I say, Hunter, for controls and bugs? I don't know. 16 out of 20. So that's 57, 67, 73. So 73 so far. And then I set a 9 out of 10 for graphics and sound because I think the graphics and sound work really well for this game. So you're looking at an 82. So right now, that's what I give this game at this point in its early access, an 82. A lot of that coming from its high value and fun factors. And I think this is going to be a game to watch for certain as it continues to get better through its early access development. So a recommended game, especially if you like these kind of survival games, single-player games. And this is DinoSystem with my score in early access, its first day on Steam, 82 out of 100. Yeah, I think you're getting what you pay for and much more. Thanks for watching. Be sure you leave your comments down below. Be sure you rate this video if it's helped you. Let me know if it's helped you make a decision on buying this game. And if you buy this game and if you like it, be sure you comment down below. Thanks, everybody, for watching. We'll see you in the next video. Take care, everybody. This has been Zaxter99.